Good morning, all. So first of all, I welcome you all. The day one, January 27th, will be the most important day. Why? Because you are starting afresh for your civil services preparation. So what I did to make you understand more about UPSC, I myself had created 25 questions. I created 25 questions, and these 25 questions are the questions which are in the minds of the new aspirants. Those 25 questions I will reveal now, and these 25 questions will ignite a question in you. Then, before starting the NCERT original classes, what is most important? Strategy is most important. How we prepare is most important. What should be our mindset is most important. How our behavioral changes is most important. People will think that subject, yes, subject is important, 100% subject is important. But how much subject is important, that much behavioral change is important, that much strategy is important. These three should go hand in hand. If not, what will happen? We will climb the train without a destination. Without a ticket in our hand, we will just sit in the train. And some point of TT will catch us and throw, finish, close. So, these 25 questions I will reveal now, and most of them are in online. Please focus for another 1.5 hours. And these 25 questions, how to prepare, what should be the strategy, everything, I will be taking 6 orientation sessions. 6 orientation sessions. I myself will be taking 6 orientation sessions, and these 6 orientation sessions are most important. Then you will be having direct classes subject. So what are the questions I am going to discuss in the 6 orientation sessions? Number 1, why civil services? You need to know why you are preparing for civil services. What made you to prepare for civil services? You have your own reasons. Everyone have their own reasons why you are preparing for civil services. Because at the age of 22, 23, 24, 25, if you started preparing for civil services without going to a job where you can earn a minimum 50,000, you are not going to the job and you are preparing for civil services, means first thing you sacrificed. You sacrificed your salary, you sacrificed your life. So why? So why so much sacrifices? Why civil services? Then this batch, NCERT batch and general studies, which will be continuing, is for 2027. In any cost, we have to crack the rank. So what should be the strategy? I will give you one strategy. I will tell you, without strategy, you cannot move on, including me. Without strategy, we cannot. Without plan, we cannot go. We cannot move on. So that strategy I will be giving you. Second. Third, why NCERT and how to read NCERTs. I will be giving you the list of NCERTs books, and how to read NCERT books also I will be telling you. Fourth, what are standard books? What are standard books? Whether really standard books are important or not, that I will be discussing with you. Fifth, what are all the GS subjects and how to prepare GS subjects? What are all the GS subjects and how to prepare for GS subjects? Sixth, how to prepare CSAT, mathematics, no? So how to prepare CSAT. Then how to prepare ethics and essay, the most neglected papers, but which are most important. GS1, GS2, GS3 is 750 marks, whereas ethics and essay only 2 subjects, 500 marks. Students will not bother about ethics and essay. How much optional is important, that much ethics and essay is important. People focus on general studies, then they focus upon optional, and they forget about ethics and essay. Then ethics and essay is also important. How you have to focus on ethics and essay? 7th question. 8th question, how to choose an optional? Sir, which optional I have to choose, sir? A optional choose just called. What optional? Which optional I have to choose? On what basis I have to choose an optional? Why? Because optional will make, optional will break. You ask any ranker, how you got the rank? He will tell that in my optional I got 300 marks. He will never tell about general studies. He will never tell about polity, economy, history, geography. Never he will tell. He will tell that because of optional only I am here. I got 300 marks in optional, because of which I got rank. Because of 300 marks which I got in optional, I got home cadre. So that much important is optional, and how to choose optional you have to focus upon. Then, how to prepare for prelims, mains, interview together. What should be the strategy? What should be the mindset? I will talk about mindset. What should be the mindset for prelims? What should be the mindset for mains? What should be the mindset for interview? So on the day one, you will understand, oh, my preparation, my mindset should not be like an academician. My mindset should not be like how I was been preparing in my college days. So there is a need to change your mindset. A mindset for prelims, a mindset for mains, a mindset for interview. Then how to make notes for all subjects, I will be telling you. So this six orientation sessions will give you a broad idea. And this 6 orientation sessions you have to follow till your 2027 mains. This 6 orientation sessions should be like a Bible, like a Bhagavad Gita. Whenever you get confused with these are the questions, no? How I should make notes, how I have to choose optional, I have to prepare NCERTs, what are the books I have to read. These are the questions, general questions. So in the very 6 orientation sessions, I will be answering those questions. How to read, how to read newspaper, how to make notes for newspaper, and I'll prepare for current affairs. Another big question. How we have to prepare newspaper, how we have to prepare current affairs, how to make notes for newspaper. That is a very big question. That also we will be discussing. Then how to prepare optional. My optional I will discuss. Anthropology, whatever may be your optional, you can discuss later. So one point will be how to make or how to prepare for anthropology optional. Why? Because optional. Importance of answer writing. What is answer writing, sir? Nowadays, everyone are talking about answer writing. What is answer writing? And importance of terminologies. The problem is, when we open the newspaper, we will come across some terms like republic, sovereignty, banana republic, ethnic community, ethnicity, nationalism, subnationalism. So you will be reading the newspaper without knowing the meanings of those terms. Without knowing the meanings of the words, meanings of the terms, you will be reading the newspaper, then nothing will go inside. So there is something called as jargon. We call it as what? Jargon. There is something called as jargon. Jargon means subject-specific language. If I talk from the perspective of economics, I will use inflation, current account deficit, capital account deficit, depreciation, appreciation. These are the jargon. These are the technical words with respect to economy. When I am reading polity, what I have to use the words like democracy, sovereignty, secularism. These are the words which I have to use in my answers also. When I am discussing with respect to history, Battle of Plassey, Battle of Boxer, or with respect to nationalism, these are the words which I have to use when I am using with respect to history. When I am using with respect to geography, what are the monsoons, El Nino means, this subject-specific words are called as jargon. That jargon terminologies. So, how we have to plan with the terminology is also very important. That also I will be discussing, which is called as importance of terminologies, importance of test series, importance of mindset. What is the importance of test series? Yes or no? There is a question, importance of test series. What is the importance of test series? Importance of mindset. What should be our mindset? 50% is preparation, 50% is mindset. It is not respond, we have to react, or we have to react, or we have to respond. What do we have to do? We have to react or we have to respond? We have to respond. We should not react. React is negative word, respond is positive word. Importance of English also, my dear students. You have to understand this. You are writing your answers in English. And mainly the aspirants who are Hindi medium or who are Telugu medium, they know that they are going to write the answers in English, but their English is not good. Their sentence formation is not good. So then how you will get more marks? English is everything. No, evaluator will read your English. Evaluator will read your English sentence. If your English sentence is good, if your English paragraph is good, then you will get marks. How much content you have doesn't matter if you don't reproduce properly on the paper. How you will produce on the paper? When you write properly. When you write properly in which language, sir? English language. English is also very important. How to improve English also, I will be explaining you in this particular point, which is called as importance of English, importance of coaching. That is also very important, whether coaching is necessary or not. How much I have to take coaching, how much I should not take coaching, how much I have to rely on coaching, how much I should not rely on coaching. This is also one question I will be addressing you. Importance of friends and enemies. Enemies also important in this journey. Importance of friends and enemies. How to use faculties, mentors for your success. You should use us. How you should use faculties, mentors for your success. How to use toppers copy and toppers guidance. We will see YouTube videos. Toppers. Then how we have to blindly follow them? This question answer also I will be giving you. And how to get motivation. Most important, it's about motivation. This is a consistency. Daily 14 hours of preparation. Without motivation, how you will prepare? How to get motivation consistently, how to get motivation continuously, that also I will be telling in this particular session. Information about all services, most important, 23rd. Yesterday, Narendra Modi had discussed about formation of a new All India services called as Indian Rural Development Service. New service is going to come. Up to now, we have All India services only 3, IAS, IPS and Forest Service. Now, one more service is going to add, which is called as Indian Rural Development Service. What are the services, sir? What IAS will give, what IPS will give, what IRS will give, what IRTS will give, what IRAS will give, what Indian Defence Account Service will give. Each and every service I will discuss. Positives, negatives, salary allowances, so that you will get idea. Oh, Indian Account Service, Indian Audit and Account Service, Indian Trade Service, Indian Corporate Law Service. 22 services are there in UPSC. Those 22 services I will be giving you positives and negatives at this point, which is called as information about all services. New cadre policy. The cadre has been changed. So that is very important. When you get rank, you want to work at your home state. No. So how to get home state? Yes, we can get home state. How? Cadre policy. There is a possibility. Yes, we can get home state. For that, what do we have to do? That I will be discussing in 24th. And final 25, documents required to fill the form for UPSC and plan B. If this is plan A, then there should be plan B also. Plan B also I will give you. So 25 most important questions, each and every aspirant who faces those all 25 questions, next 6 sessions I will be answering. Then we will go for NCERT subjects. Again I am repeating, what are those questions? Quick revision, why civil services strategy for 2027, why NCERTs, how NCERTs, what are standard books, what are all the GS subjects and how to prepare for GS subjects, how to prepare for CSAT, how to prepare ethics and essay, how to choose any optional, how to prepare for prelims, mains and interview, how to prepare notes for all the subjects, how to read and make notes for newspaper as well as current affairs, optional subject, importance of answer writing, importance of terminology, importance of test series and importance of mindset. Then importance of English, importance of coaching, importance of friends and enemies, and how you should use your mentors and faculties for your success. How much we have to take from toppers interview, how much we have to take from toppers guidance, how much we have to take from toppers copy, how to get motivation, information about all services, cadre policy, and mainly what are all the certificates you need to get. For example, you are UWS, what are all certificates you need to have? If you are OBC, what are all certificates you need to have? If you are SC, what certificates you want? If you are ST, what certificates you want? If you are a final year student, what all certificates you need? That also I will be discussing with plan B. So overall 25 sessions I am going to discuss in the 6 orientation sessions. So I want you to ready. I want you to ready. First session today, Tuesday, topics 1 to 5 I will discuss. Then February 2nd, Monday, topics 6 to 10. In between there will be terminologies, how I will be explaining you. Then February 4th, we will have complete GSPC and course detail explanation. Topics 11 to 15. 11 to 15 means this. 11 to 15 questions I will be answering. Then 9th Monday, topic 16 to 20. 11th Wednesday, topics 21 to 25. And February 12th, original NCERT classes will start. February 12th, original NCERT classes will be starting. So this 10 days, I will make your mind ready. This 10 days like warm up. This 10 days like you will be ready yourself. You have to make your mind. See, why before going on the field, why cricketers will have a warm-up? Practice. Without practice, we cannot move on. So that practice sessions we are going to have for this 10 days. Okay. So February 12th, your classes will start, which is subject-oriented classes. Till February 11th, you will be having the sessions mainly focusing upon your mindset, questions, all your doubts and terminologies. The terminologies also will be completed meanwhile. So, first question, so today I am going to discuss about 5 questions. Why civil services? Strategy for 2027. If you want to get rank in any course 2027, what should be your strategy? What are all NCERTs you have to prepare and how to read NCERTs books? What are all the standard books? What are all the subjects which are there in your general studies and how you have to prepare? This 5 I will be discussing now. Okay? So everyone have their own reason. I will ask reasons. Okay? Why you want to prepare? Why you want to prepare for civil services?
I'm more interested in civil, sir. I'm more interested in the administration.
Administration means what?
IAS, IPS.
Okay, no. Why you want to become an IAS?
Topmost.
The topmost service, okay. It is a topmost service. Why you want to become a civil servant?
There are new challenges.
New challenges. Lot of challenges, yes. With the power, there will be responsibility. New challenges will be there. So, she is very much interested in taking new challenges, yes.
Respected poor.
Huge respect. The civil, yes, huge respect. If we are there, suddenly one IAS came, whether we all will stand and we will take selfies or not. Huge respect. Yes.
Just to pursue in PSUs, public service.
In public service. Her intention is what? Public service. Yes.
I work in already government department, sir. But I think my abilities are limited in my job. So
Diversification. So, if for example, if we are working in rural development, VRO for example, or Gram Sachivalaya of Andhra Pradesh, our services will be limited. So, here there is a diversified. A IAS officer will work in endowment department, IAS officer will work in defense department, IAS officer will work in rural development, IAS officer will work in urban development also. Diversity. Same like challenges, diversity. Huge respect is there, recognition is there, service we can do, public service we can do, challenges we can come. When challenges come, we learn more, we become more matured. For example, what do you want to contribute? Something will be there.
So, we civil engineering, sir. So, recent case studies lo enno buildings kullipayi Maharashtra's case study. So, if I am in administration, I can.
Very good.
Adi oka civil engineer ga unante I may not.
Okay, very good. So in roads and buildings, ekkadaithe his skills can be used, there he can contribute. Very good. See, as I have experience, I have exposure to this particular civil service examination, I will tell you one thing. If you go, a senior as a person who cleared IAS exam and who got training and who is in service, if you ask him, why you prepared for civil services, or if I ask you, why anyone should prepare for civil services, what you will tell? Then I got this answer from most of the people. They told that Labasana, Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, it's a center for excellence. Very real practical knowledge, field work, field exposure. For 2 years, lot of information will be gained. Lot of knowledge will be gained. So that IAS officer told me, his name is Praveen, he told me that, sir, most of them don't know that what they will learn in Labasana. Why? Because it didn't got exposed. But for 2 years in Labasana, we will gain that much of knowledge, which we cannot gain by reading for 20 years. So Labasana itself is a motivation. Getting training in Labasana itself is a motivation to gain more knowledge. So there are several reasons are there to prepare for civil services. So generally, most of them, what they have, yes, public service. Yes, Monica told that dignified and it takes close to the people. Public service, 100%. See, I will tell you one example. A poor woman came who is not getting pension, and you are having the power to give the pension. If you are not an IAS officer, you are not having the power to give the pension, you have to give from your own pocket, which is impossible. For how many people you can give? But if it is government, you can ensure that the beneficiaries can get this government benefits. So service, main service. మన వల్ల ఒకరి జీవితంలో కూడా మార్పు వచ్చిందనంటే దానికి మించినటువంటి గుర్తింపు ఇంకోటి ఉండదు. సో అది ఏంటంటే ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ద్వారా, ఒక మెకానిజం ద్వారా, ఒక మీడియం ద్వారా అది కనుక మనకు వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, దట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ త్రూ ఎ సివిల్ సర్వెంట్. బట్ వేరస్ దెన్ పాలిటిక్స్, సార్, పాలిటిక్స్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ 5 years. And again in politics also you cannot serve. Why? Because your constituency people, your party people, first you will give importance to your party people. First you will give importance to the people who voted for you. You will give importance for the people who are very near to you. After then you will go to the people, no. But an IAS officer, IPS officer will work neutrally. ఒక ఐఏఎస్ ఐపీఎస్ మాత్రమే న్యూట్రల్గా పనిచేస్తాడు. నిజంగా వీళ్ళు బెనిఫిషియరీయా కాదా, నిజంగా వీళ్ళు పేదవాళ్ళ కాదా అని చూసి పనిచేసేది ఎవరు అంటే ఒక బ్యూరోక్రాట్స్ మాత్రమే. పొలిటీషియన్ అనుకుంటాం, పొలిటీషియన్ కాదు. పొలిటీషియన్ ఇప్పుడు ఇందిరమ్మ ఇళ్ళు ఉన్నాయి. ఎవరికి ఇస్తున్నారు ఈ ఊర్లలో ఇందిరమ్మ ఇళ్ళు? కార్యకర్తలకు ఇస్తున్నారు. ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కి వెళ్ళామనుకోండి, గవర్నమెంట్ బెనిఫిట్ స్కీమ్ జగన్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎవరికి ఇచ్చారు? జగన్ కార్యకర్తాస్. నౌ హూస్ కార్యకర్తాస్? టీడీపీస్ కార్యకర్తాస్ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ బెనిఫిట్స్. So, politics is biased. Political public service is biased. But bureaucratic public service is neutral. When you follow rule of law, you no need to follow any politician. People will tell that we have to follow the politician. No, wrong, bullshit it is. When you are following rule of law, when you are following the rigid rules, no one can stop you. The politician will fear for you when you are following rule of law. So, న్యూట్రల్ పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్, అన్నిటికన్నా ముఖ్యమైన పదం ఏంటంటే న్యూట్రల్గా మనం పబ్లిక్ సర్వీస్ చేయాలి అంటే అది సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్తోనే సాధ్యం. ఎన్జిఓతోని కూడా కాదు. ఎన్జిఓతోని ఏమవుతుంది? ఫండ్స్ ఉండవు. వెన్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ రన్స్ బై మనీ, నో. ఎన్జిఓ ఈజ్ దేర్, ఐఎమ్ ప్యాషనేట్ టు డూ సర్వీస్, బట్ ఇఫ్ ఐ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ మనీ దెన్ హౌ ఐ విల్ సర్వ్? మనీ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఇంపార్టెంట్. Politician, he want to serve, he had money, but he is biased to his own political party. Then who is unbiased? Having power, having money, who? A bureaucrat. So, public service. Direct problem solving. Real-time problem solving. రియల్ టైంలో ఎవరైనా ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వ్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఇఫ్ ఎనీ పర్సన్ ఈజ్ సాల్వింగ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఆన్ రియల్ టైమ్ మీన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ బ్యూరోక్రాట్. ఇఫ్ ఐ రీచ్ ఎ పొలిటీషియన్, he will make a call to whom? You are already in administration. If I reach a politician again calls to a MRO or a district collector or a police officer only. Why? Who is the problem solver? A bureaucrat. On real time, on the society, who is going to solve the problem is bureaucrat. A direct problem solver is bureaucrat. Leadership skills. Accountability. Whatever we are doing, we are accountable. We are not going to misuse the power. Whatever I am going to do, I am going to be accountable to the Constitution of India. Diversity of roles. Diversity of roles. At one time I will be a defense officer. At one time I will be a space officer. At one time I will be a technology officer. At one point I will be a Ministry of Finance. I will be working at agriculture. I will be working at rural development. I will be working at Panchayat Raj. In different roles, only an IAS officer will work. Is it not diversified? No monotonous. Bridging people. Who is the direct connector? Whether MLA or a bureaucrat? Bureaucrat. If any problem is there, whether MLA will tell to the bureaucrat or he himself will solve the problem? Bureaucrat. The bridge. Who is the policy maker? Original policy maker? Bureaucrat. Who is the bridge between the policies? Bureaucrat. Who is the bridge between the people? Bureaucrat. Nation building. Annitkana most important. You are becoming part of nation building. You are becoming part of nation building. In the process of making India 7 trillion economy, 10 trillion economy, your contribution is significant. You are one of the member of the nation building. In the nation growth, in the nation development, in nation's progress, whose contribution is there? Yes, a bureaucrat contribution is there. Nation building. Huge respect. Once what happened, just example which I remember, I will show his video also. Why? Because he's one of my early students, so I remember. His name is Sirisetti Sankirt. He's an IPS officer of home cadre of his state, Telangana state. Why I remember him? He was very close. He studied at my home. So what happened? He got rank. After getting rank, Within 70 days or 40 days, I remember, Labasana training started. Very quickly, Labasana training started. 2020, it was COVID times. 2019 ranker, 2020 training started. So for 40 days, it seems, he told, when he was going, final day, he told me that, sir, I felt why I got rank. I don't have time for myself for 40 days. Everyone are calling for lunch. Everyone are calling for felicitation. For 40 days, I am busy wearing garlands. I felt that this much is there in this particular post. Because of this much respect, this much of felicitation, I felt that I have more responsibility, more hopes on me. So now I am overburdened with hopes. Huge respect only an IAS officer and a civil servant will get in India. British legacy. Contacts will develop. This is my personal experience. What happened? In 2021, when the war started between Russia and Ukraine, this is my personal, one of the same GS student came near me. His friend's younger brother is working in Ukraine. You know, for doing MBBS, they will be going to Ukraine, etc., etc. Ukraine, Azerbaijan, these countries they will go and they will do MBBS. So my student's friend's younger brother is studying in MBBS in Ukraine. War started. So war started means beginning, huge, aggressive. No transportation, no communication. He was been in Ukraine, on the border of Ukraine and Russia. My student, 2018 ranker, his name is called as Prem Sagar. He is working as Indian Foreign Service. At the time, he came and told me, I was in the office, he was very dull in the classroom. Then after the classroom, I asked what happened. Means he told me the story. I was sitting, he was telling, just randomly, my mobile was in my hand. Then his name is Prem Sagar. Just I messaged him. There is one help needed for my student. Can you do? Yes, sir. Please tell me. He told. Then I told about him. Then he asked about passport. Then I sent passport. Very informally. I didn't expect anything. Just phone was there in my hand, so I messaged. Then I told him, we will see what will happen. We will not have confidence. No. We will see what will happen. The next day, a message came for me, sir, he is in bunker. So I will give the phone number, make a call to them. They already caught him. They will send to India by tomorrow flight, sir. We only booked the flight tickets, they told. Indian embassy is there, no? So they only booked the tickets and they had sent to India. Within 4 days, he came back to India. This story I told to so many people. Because it's a wonder for me, it's a shock for me. Contacts. You know, the most influential association is IAS Association, IAS Officers Association. If one problem happens to IAS officer, all association will come together and they will stop working. If IAS officers stop working, whether complete country will stop or not. Contacts. Recognition. Our neighbor will not recognize us. Now complete village, complete city will recognize us. And most important, job security. Article 312 of the Constitution gives us, 311 and 312 of the Constitution gives us job security. If we need to remove, if anyone want to remove you as an IAS officer, if you are red-handedly caught also by taking bribe, you cannot be removed unless signed by the President of India. If the President of India signed also, still you can go to the High Court, still you can go to the Supreme Court, still you can find and get your job back. Means what? These are loopholes. Job securities. So these are all the reasons. This we cannot get in any of the service. It can be a Microsoft, it can be in public sector units like BHEL or NTPC. These things you are going to get. So understand. A common man like you are going to get these many benefits. If you get rank, then how much serious you have to prepare. A normal man like you, ఇన్ని గణం ఆపర్చునిటీస్, ఇన్ని గణం ఫెసిలిటీస్ వస్తున్నాయంటే ఎంత హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేయాలి ఒక సంవత్సరంన్నర. ఇఫ్ యూ వర్క్ ఫర్ 1.5 years, యువర్ ఫ్యామిలీ, యువర్ నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్ will live on your name. మీ పేరు చెప్పుకొని బతికేస్తారు నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్స్, మీరు ఒక్కరు కనుక సర్వీస్లోకి వచ్చారు అని అంటే. సో మెనీ బెనిఫిట్స్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గెట్, దెన్ హౌ మచ్ హార్డ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రిపేర్. సో దిస్ ఈస్ why you have to prepare for. Yes. Then that means growth. You are having growth. A normal man like you who is a civil engineer want to become an IAS officer means you are growing. Whether growing will happen easily or there will be challenges in between. Lot of challenges will come. On the day when I am telling you, a lot of challenges will come. Lot of challenges. You should go with one mindset. Remember that problems are coming means you are growing. Challenges are knocking your door means you are growing. You are facing more challenges means indirectly it is showing that you are evolving. If you don't evolve, if you sit at home, you will not get single problem, no. When you come out, when you fight, when you work hard, you will get the problems. When you are growing means you will get the problems. When you are growing means you will get the challenges. First you have to identify it. If you get a problem, if you get a challenge, you have to remember in your mind that yes, I am growing. నేను ఎదుగుతున్నాను కాబట్టి నాకు సమస్యలు వస్తున్నాయి. నేను ఎదగకపోతే సమస్యలు రావు. సో మంచి విషయం ఏంటి, నేను ఎదుగుతున్నాను. సో రిమెంబర్ దట్ ఎవ్రీ డే ఇన్ యువర్ ప్రిపరేషన్ you are learning means you will face some problem. You are learning means you will face some problem. What are the problems, sir? First problem, inconsistency. Big problem is inconsistency. You will not be consistent. You will study for one day, you will not study for 4 days. One day we studied, no enough, 4 days I will take rest. Inconsistency. Second, family problems. Father will call something and he will tell something, mother will call, she will tell something, brothers will call, they will tell something, relatives will call, they will tell something. We get sidetracked. Family problems. Third, sometimes money problem also. A feeling that I am living on my parents' income. We feel that parents are putting investment on you. That is also one of the problem, money problem. But you have to remember that. Yes, parents are putting investment on me, but for that how much genuinely I am studying? Number one. Number two, if I genuinely study, compulsory my parents are going to get benefit. What is that? They are going to be the parents of IAS, IPS. Normal parents are going to become the parents of IAS and IPS. So obviously they are also going to get benefit. But for that purpose I have to work hard. So these are the major 3 problems anyone will face. Major challenges which any UPSC aspirant will face. One is inconsistency, other is family issues, other is money problem. If you overcome this, then your growth will be skyrocketing. Family issues will be there, lot of family issues, birthdays, marriages, etc. I went to UPSC interview 3 times. My UPSC marks are in social media. I will share it with you as well. I'm telling you. 3-4 years, I confess that I went to interview with marginal marks. I missed my service. I resigned my central government job also. I started as a faculty by resigning central government job, and UPSC I missed marginal marks because I was doing my job and I am preparing. That was a mistake which I did. I kept my legs on 2 boats. For 2-3 years I didn't attend any family function. For 2-3 years. I didn't went to my village only for 2-3 years. Why? Because I want to alienate. I don't want their exposure on me. I don't want to be influenced. If not a common man, very, very common man like me, attending UPSC interview 3 times is a very big thing, you know. So first we should also understand that how much importance I have to give to some problems. Why? Because these are all will come in forward in future. Focus on you and not on. If you go to a tea stall, I am telling now itself, you go near a tea stall, one person will tell which book you are reading. Hey, this book is waste, he will tell. And if you go to another place, one person will, hey, this is waste, this is waste. People will tell according to their mindsets. You should focus on you. Then you should ask one question. whether you cleared the prelims. No, he will tell. First go and clear prelims and come near me. You have to tell. Means so many deviations will be there. Single-mindedly focus only on you, not on others. Work hard. For that, what you have to do? Please maintain a diary. Maintain a diary. Today, what you studied, you write early morning get up. This I want to study. And at the end of the day, what you studied, cross check. Morning I thought this all I will be completing, but end of the day nothing I completed. Next day, today I will try. What all you want to study, what you completed? Nothing. Next day, 5 days completed. Then again review 5 days. In 5 days, common thing is that you are writing but you are not completing. You are writing but you are not completing. You know your weakness. Oh, that means I am making policy but I am not implementing. At least you will know that. At least you will find your fault. Then 6th day, one day I will try, whatever it may be. 6th day, write what you want to read and complete it. You will get enormous confidence. Like that you do for 3, 4, 5 months. You do for 1.5 years. Consistently you write, you prepare, you write, you prepare, you write and you prepare. You will clear prelims, you clear mains, you will clear interview. If you don't get rank also, you will not regret. Why? Because if you go through the diary, you will get motivation on you, you will get confidence on you that I kept my effort. So I did no mistake. I kept my genuine efforts. Something bad luck is there. That is the reason I didn't got the rank. If not, I kept my effort. Evidence is there. You should not write this. My friend scolded me this. I will take revenge on him after becoming IPS officer. First FIR I will file on my... What I want to prepare, what I prepare. It should be that much only. You try this. Strategy for 2027. I worked for this strategy for 2 hours. If I am preparing for 2027 with enough knowledge, then how I will prepare? What should be my strategy? I kept myself in your shoes and I made this strategy. If possible, write it. Why? Because 2 hours I took. 15 years of experience with 2 hours means huge content this is. Vision, dream, mission, how we are going to reach the dream, strategy. For that, what are all the tools I am going to use? Then finally, success. Vision, mission, strategy leads to success. Like this timetable you need to make. See. My dear students, January completed. February. 2027 UPSC calendar did not released yet. 2026 calendar released, 2027 calendar did not released yet. So, February, 11 months are there. 11 months are there in 2026. I got the information that August there will be mains. Means you will read up to July month. Means 7 months. 11 plus 7 months. How many months? 18 months. 1.5 year. For next 18 months. For next 18 months. This should be your strategy. Permanent strategy. Follow only one strategy. I am telling you, don't change strategies. One strategy, fixed strategy. Again, you have to make after the 18 months only. Starting from February 1st, 2026 to July 31st, 2027. Total 18 months. Weekday plan Monday to Friday. You have to get up at 6 o'clock. You have to sleep by 11 o'clock. 7 hours of sleep is enough and more. 7 hours of sleep is enough and 6 is enough, but take one more extra, 7 hours of sleep. 6 hours of classes. 6 hours of classes. 4 hours of self-study is also important. I am telling you, I am accepting as the director of the academy, just by attending the classes, you will not get the result. Attend the classes 6 hours, do self-study for another 4 hours. 2 hours of newspaper. In the beginning, for first 6 months, daily read a newspaper for 2 hours. Take time, no problem. Take time, 2 hours, yes, take time. What will happen, your vocabulary, your jargon, your social issues, your political issues, your economical issues, you will come to know properly. So next 6 months, from February, I am taking from February first. February, March, April, May, June, July. This is for 2027 prelims, 2027 mains. 6 months, 2 hours of daily newspaper, slowly. 6 hours of classes, 4 hours of self-study. Monday to Friday. Weekend. Our weekend means we are not software employees, weekend means. We are UPSC aspirants. Weekend means we have to work more. Saturday. 12 hours of study on Saturday. Means if classes are there, then 6 hours of class, 4 hours of self-study, 2 hours of newspaper. If classes are not there on Saturday, 12 hours of self-study, including newspaper. Sunday. Compulsory, my dear students, make a blind practice, that in a week you are going to have holiday only for post-lunch. Pre-lunch, 4 hours of test, 4 hours of study, 6 hours of break. Early morning get up, do revision, go to the center, write something, write some test, do some test, do some writing practice till your lunch time, do lunch, take break. How you should take break? Monday to Saturday put one competition, Monday to Saturday put one challenge, Sunday write the test. If you written test properly, then celebrate yourself. Give gift to yourself by going to a movie or eating biryani. If not, you tell that I am not going to eat biryani, if not, I am not going to go movie. So at least to go to movie, you have to write exam well. In that way, every week you have to plan. So it should be piecemeal, week by week, week by week, week by week. I am telling you, Sunday night you will sleep, no, the best sleep you will be getting in your life. So this should be your timetable. Weekend, weekdays. Then monthly plan. February onwards. February, March, April 20, you will be having original GS classes, subject. Till April 19th, you will be having NCERT classes, basics. So till February, March, till April 15th, you will be doing only NCERTs. So NCERTs you will be completing. Newspaper reading you will not stop. Answer writing also you will be doing. Daily one answer. You will have the mentors. Daily they will give one question. I will give one question. Right answer, show me, show to the mentors. Get evaluated. You will write wrong, no problem, no. At least you are writing something. So this 3 months your duty is what? NCERT, newspaper reading, writing something. Then February to April 2026. Then April 2026 to December 2026. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 9 months. April month, May month, June month. In our GS classes, we will be doing polity and history. We will complete both. Parallelly, your polity and history should be completed. So what will happen, by June end, you will be confident that my polity completed. ఒక్కొక్క సబ్జెక్ట్ కంప్లీట్ చేసుకుంటూ పోవాలి. అన్నీ ఒకటేసారి చదవకూడదు అనుకుంటాం మనం, అది మంచి పద్ధతే కాదనను, కానీ ఒక సబ్జెక్ట్ అయిపోయింది అనుకోండి ఆ ఆనందం వేరు. వీ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ దట్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్, వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫీల్ దట్ హ్యాపీనెస్. సో బై June end, you have to complete your polity and history. At least what will happen? At least you will have a voice that I completed my polity and history. Then 3 months, the next 3 months, July, August, October, geography, economics, governance. These are big subjects. Geography is small subjects, economy is strategic subject, governance is a small subject. So 3 months, geography, economics and governance. Then November and December, ethics, essay, international relations, Indian society, social justice, internal security. Ethics, 60 hours. Essay, practice is most important. Those 2 months. Why? Because you are reaching. Why I took more time here, April, May, I feel like a beginner only. That is the reason I took only 2 subjects. Slowly, number of subjects are increasing. Then what all subjects are there, sir, in history? I will give you. Art and culture, ancient, medieval, modern, world history, post-independence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6 modules you have to complete by June 31st. Physical geography, Indian geography, world geography, environment, disaster management. You have to, geography means is all. Geography means what? Geography, environment, disaster management, Indian geography, physical geography, world geography. By October 31st. Here I mean geography means environment, disaster management as well as geography. Then 2026, December 31st completed. January 1st, 2027. Monthly plan, January and February 2027. Start prelims preparation and a few main subjects. Prelims preparation should be started. My dear students, remember this. UPSC since COVID, clearing prelims is becoming very tough. If you clear prelims, your mains will be a cakewalk if you got a very good mentor, very good teachers. So from January 1st, 2027, you have to sit for prelims. January month, you will start with CSAT. Sir, why after 7 months, sir? Remember that CSAT is only clearing line. CSAT is only out of 200 marks, you have to get 66.6 marks. There is nothing to remember, there is nothing to buy hard, or there is nothing to master. You should plan such that out of 200 marks, you have to get 100 marks. So January, you should sit for CSAT. February, you have to sit for CSAT. January month, you have to complete CSAT. And parallelly prelims revision also. Polity revision and history revision. Prelims revision, polity and history. Are you getting my point? Then science and technology, sir, February. We didn't discuss science and technology. Why I took science and technology in the month of February? Because science and technology is nothing but current affairs. Science and technology antane current affairs. And every Saturday you will have weekly current affairs class by me. Every Saturday I will be taking current affairs class. That Monday to Saturday, what are all things happened? On Saturday I will be taking a current affairs class of 1.5 hours. It will be sufficient and more to complete the current affairs with content will be given to you. And science and technology classes you will be having in 2027 February. And parallelly you will be doing prelims revision for geography and economics. So see here, by February end, your big 4, polity, economy, history, geography revision will be completed. Then March 1st, April, May 2027. Why? Because date we don't know of prelims. May 2027, 3 months. March, April, May. March 1st to May 2027, exclusive preparation only for prelims. Prelims test series, high focus on CSAT. Why? Because you have to clear prelims. After clearing prelims, 2027, May, the day, prelims day, after writing prelims, from June 2027, June 1st to September, in between, minimum 100 days are there. Last time 80 days only, but approximately there will be 100 days. June, July, you have to do optional, ethics, essay, answer writing practice. August month, GS 1, 2, 3, ethics essay, answer writing practice. September, write full length mock test, full length test. Hence, your mains also will be a cakewalk. But this 18 months, if you work for 18 to 19 months if you work for 14 hours. You have to identify. లైఫ్లో ఏదో ఒక టైంలో మనం మారాలి, లైఫ్లో ఏదో ఒక టైంలో మనం కష్టపడాలి. దేవుడే మనకు దారి చూపిస్తాడు అన్నమాట కొన్ని సందర్భాలలో. ఇది నిజం. ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు కష్టపడే టైం వచ్చింది, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు కష్టపడాలి, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు కష్టపడితేనే నీ భవిష్యత్తు బాగుంటుంది అని చెప్పేసి ఒక దారి చూపిస్తుంది. దాన్ని ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి ఎవరైతే ముందుకెళ్తారో వాళ్ళే సక్సెస్ పొందుతారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ విల్ టెల్ యూ, ఉమాహారతి ఆల్ ఇండియా ర్యాంక్ 3. She gave her 4 attempts. But because a classic example, so I am taking it. She gave her four attempts. She went to UPSC interview. Her 4th attempt interview aspirant. She joined only interview guidance program with me. Only when her attempt was 2022. Then what happened? She didn't clear after going to interview with geography optional. Then she came near me. By seeing my approach, she liked and she came near me. Sir, I could not clear the examination. Sir, for 3 times I wrote mains with geography optional, but I am unable to cross 240 marks, sir. The best I written in my 2021 attempt, but I got only 230 marks. I am unable to do what I should do. She came near me and asked, then I told one thing, Amma, you tried for 4 attempts. It didn't work. కొన్ని సందర్భాలలో వర్క్ కాకపోతే అది వదిలేసి కొత్తది మనం పట్టుకోవాలి. So sometimes a few things, when it is not working, you have to change your strategy. Take my word and change your optional. I will guide you. We will see how it won't work. And next time, she changed her optional. I gave the material. I guided most frequently on mobile phone. I gave books. I gave some lectures. I was reachable. When she want, I was been very much available to her, and she got all India rank 3. And because multiple times she told that I got rank only because of changing my optional. Means what? What I want to tell you, I am not telling that because of changing, it's not because of anthropology I am telling you. I am telling you that she understood that now it's a time to change. She understood that now it's a time to change her strategy. Changing option is a very big thing, no? Changing option is a very big thing. Changed optional, cracked the examination. Means sometimes we have to identify when we have to change, when we have to work hard, when we have to break, when we have to move on, then only we will get success. Now, today is the time for you for another 18 months to work hard. Means from September 2027, October 1st onwards, preparation for interview. Preparation for interview అంటేనే చోలకు వినడానికి చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంటుంది. See, this should be your strategy for your 2027. Have a long-term vision, consistency, then only you can crack this examination. So, this is about my second question. Strategy for 2027. I gave you the strategy for 2027, isn't it? Online, you got? So first I told why you have to prepare for civil services. Why? Because you are a beginner, you need to know. See, if I am teaching class, I need to know why I am teaching. If you are attending the class, you need to know why you are attending. If you don't know why you are attending also, then you should not sit here, waste of time, no. We should know why. The biggest motivation in the life is why. Why ni minchina motivation anede undadu. Enduku. So next third question is, why NCERT and how to read NCERTs? Listen, my dear students. Why we should read NCERTs, sir? See, listen. We did our graduation. Some are chemical engineering, some are civil engineering, some are from different backgrounds. We are very far from our social studies. Now we are coming into the social studies. We are beginners to the social studies. So you have to start with the beginner social studies. What is beginner social studies, sir? We have in state syllabus social studies subjects are there. We have in central also we have social studies syllabus are there. But we are writing central exam called as UPSC. So central books are what? NCERTs. So first is, as we are writing, I will tell you the reasons. First, as we are writing the central government of India exam, we have to read the Government of India books, which is called as NCERTs. Number 2, Government of India books, hence authentic. Hence authentic. Number 3, authentic and credible. Third, why we have to read NCERT, sir? NCERT books are very lucid. A common man also, when he is reading, he will understand the subject. So it will make us to love the subject. It make us to know what happened in the history. It make us to know what happens in economy. It make us to know what happens in polity. It make us to know what happens in geography in a simple manner. And while you are reading NCERT books, one sentence to another sentence, one sentence to another sentence are properly connected so that you can develop answer writing practice also because of its lucid. Fourth, when we are strong in basics, when we are strong at foundation, then only we can construct a 5-floor building. When we are not strong in basics, when we are not strong in foundations, we cannot construct a 5-floor building. Hence, to develop the foundation, to develop the basics, we are reading NCERTs. Fourth, basics. Fifth, confidence, final. What type of confidence? Everyone will tell that outside whether you completed NCERTs or not. So you will have an answer that I completed NCERTs. So some confidence it will create. Yes, I completed NCERT, like rule of thumb. బాబు నువ్వు యూపీఎస్సీ రాస్తున్నావు మరి ఎన్సీఆర్టీ చదివావా లేదని ఎవరైనా ప్రశ్నించినప్పుడు మన దగ్గర ఆన్సర్ ఉంటుంది కంప్లీట్ చేశాను ఒక కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తుంది. ఫాలోయింగ్ రూల్ ఆఫ్ థంబ్, ఫాలోయింగ్ ప్రొసీజర్. ఫర్ దిస్ 5 things we are reading NCERTs. Number 1 is we are reading Government of India book, hence we have to Government of India exams or Government of India book. And it's authentic and credible, why? Because government books. Third, it is lucid language. Fourth is basics we have to develop. And fifth is what? Confidence. For this purpose, we are reading NCERTs. So what are all the NCERTs books? I will give you the list. Those who are our GS students, we will give them all the books. NCERT books we will give them, standard books we will give them, and GS academy books we made 5 books we will give them, and everyday printouts also we will give them. So you no need to worry about content, whoever are our general studies prelims mains batch, and we will follow the same strategy which I explained here. So which books you have to read for your NCERT? For history, class 11th old NCERT you read. For what? For ancient India. We will be teaching the same summary. In which, what you have to focus? Political history, society and economy. What is their political history? What is their society? What is their economy? For example, Aregatta they asked in prelims. What is Aregatta? A irrigation facility of the ancient rulers. It is there in this economy. Infrastructure, irrigation facility. Medieval India, read 11th class old NCERT of Satish Chandra. Focus on chronology of dynasties. Delhi Sultanate. Then complete focus, one after the other. Tughlaq dynasty, all the dynasties, one after the other. Your history teacher will tell you. Then modern India, class 12, NCERT by whom? Bipin Chandra. If you notice here, old. If you don't get it in the market, we will give you in the form of PDF, no need to worry. But we will give you the NCERTs books, in which you focus upon freedom struggle and British policies. Ancient completed, medieval completed, modern completed. Art and culture, class 11 NU NCERT and introduction to Indian art, in which you focus on architecture, sculpture and visual arts. This books for your, so history means 4 NCERT books you have to read, done. No 6th class, our past, our history, lot of books are there. No need to read all these books, read these 4 books. Ancient 1 book, medieval 1 book, modern 1 book, art and culture 1 book. The NCERT classes will be based upon these books only. Geography, read only new. History, old versus new. I recommended old, but this is new. Geography, fundamentals of physical geography. Which class? Class 11th. Class 11, India physical environment. Key topics, Indian physiography, drainage systems and monsoons. Drainage systems means rivers. Then class 12, fundamentals of human geography. Class 12, India, people and economy. So class 11 and class 12, if you read enough. No need to read 8th, 9th, 10th. 11th and 12th geographies are enough. That too, new. Physical geography, India geography, human geography, economic geography. 4 geographies completed. Physical geography, Indian geography, human geography, economical geography. What, sir? Physical geography means physical geography, Indian geography means drainage system, human geography means population. Population, which population are there where? Demographies. And economic geography means infrastructure. Which infrastructure is where? Minerals are where? Indian polity. No need to read all 6th class, no. Class 11, Indian Constitution at work, must read. Indian Constitution at work, which class? 11th class. Again, political theory. Concepts like liberty, equality, this they are asking in exam, not only for PSI or optional. They are asking in Indian polity in your prelims also. So read political theory also. Then class 9 and 10, democratic politics 1 and 2. 9th class, 10th class, 11th class, enough. No need for 12th class. Why you know? Anyhow you are reading Lakshmikant or D.D. Basu. So 9th, 10th, 11th. For which subject? Polity. For history? Authors Satish Chandra, Bipin Chandra, R.S. Sharma, art and culture. Then geography, physical geography, Indian geography, human geography, economical geography. Then polity 9, 10, 11. Economy. Class 11 Indian economic development, class 12 introductory macroeconomics, class 12 introductory microeconomics. Microeconomics you will study, macroeconomics you will study, Indian economic development. 11th class and 12th class, enough. You no need to go to the 6th class, 5th class, 4th class, time waste. 11th class and 12th class. History, 11th class, 11th class, 12th class, 11th class. 11th and 12th history. 11th and 12th geography. 11th and 9th and 10th polity. And 11th and 12th economy. Environment and science, high priority, class 12, biology, last 4 chapters. Last 4 chapters means last 4 chapters only. Chapter 1, organism and population, ecosystem, biodiversity and conservation, environmental issues. So these chapters in biology. For what? Environment. These are serial numbers. Chapters are last 4 chapters. Class 12 biology book. General science, class 6 to 10th, science textbooks. Applied biology and chemistry relevant to daily life. Those topics you have to read. For science and technology, it will be not that much important. This is most important. Here you will study mitosis, meiosis, protein synthesis, cells, chromosomes, DNA replication, DNA structure. Those things you will be reading here. The core 5 principles. If you are short of time, then read only this at least. Polity, class 11, Indian Constitution at work. If you are short on time. Geography, class 11, physical geography, class 11, Indian geography. Indian physical environment. Class 12, old NCERT, economy, class 12, introductory macroeconomy. If you don't have time, if you read this, sufficient. Means when you are in quick, those are compulsory. This is what? Compulsory you have to read. At least, I mean this is what? At least. మినిమం టు మినిమం ఇవి చదవాల్సిందే అనేవి ఇవి 5 అనమాట. సార్ ఏమైనా చెప్పండి సార్ ఖచ్చితంగా చదవాల్సింది, ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్స్ చెప్పండి అని అంటాం కదా స్కూల్లో. దీస్ ఆర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ బుక్స్. దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ దిస్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డిస్కస్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఎన్సీఆర్టీ క్లాసెస్ బై ద టాప్ మోస్ట్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఆఫ్ ద కంట్రీ, అనుభవ్ సారాంశ్ సార్ ఫ్రమ్ ఢిల్లీ. He will be taking Indian polity. I should not use this word, but I am using the word costly faculty. Second, history, Uday Simha sir. His classes are like storytelling. You can see the YouTube videos also. Like a storytelling, it will be there. Uday Simha sir will be teaching complete history. Vishnuvardhan Reddy, he will teach economics. Not a single complaint up to now. The best teacher, Indian economics. Geography, we have two faculties for geography and environment. Sandeep Mahajan, renowned faculty. Sandeep Mahajan and Baswaraj of Bangalore, who works in Delhi also. Big Four is very important. This Big Four will be taught by them. Current affairs and ethics, I will be teaching. Current affairs and ethics, I will be teaching. Essay, these all faculties will be teaching essays. Internal security by former DGP Ramesh sir. Science and technology by Bharat Bhagwan sir. So a renowned, most important, the best faculties in Hyderabad are at Vishnu IAS Academy. With very proud I can tell you. I will give more details about it later. So these are all things. Strategy tips. Don't read everything. Focus on must read. Old versus NCERTs. Use old NCERTs for history facts, new NCERTs for geography and culture. I told the same. Do not make notes on the first reading. Wait until you understand the themes. Don't see, you should not keep book in front of you and you should not write the notes. That is a bad habit. You have to read, you have to understand, you have to eat, you have to chew, you have to digest. What you digested, that you have to write in your own words. That is note making. What we are thinking means, note making means opening the book and writing. Then you can do Xerox, no? Current affairs. Link NCERT static concepts with current newspaper editorials that the teacher will be telling. No need to worry about. These are strategy tips. What are standard books? What are standard books? So these books you should follow, we will follow. Anyone can follow. Anyone should follow. A UPSC aspirant should follow this. Standard books. For history. Ancient history. R.S. Sharma. India's ancient past by R.S. Sharma. Not NCERT book, it is his own book. Medieval India. History of Medieval India by Satish Chandra. Modern history. A brief history of modern India by Spectrum. That is enough. I gave another book, but that is enough. You maintain only one book. Don't buy two books. Waste, you will not read. One book, one subject. Post-independence, India since independence by Bipin Chandra. One book. World history, Norman Low's Mastering Modern World History. Norman Low book it is called as. Popularly called as Norman Low book for world history. But only one question will ask in mains. No need to read this complete book. Classes are enough. Indian Culture, Heritage and History, Indian Art and Culture by Nitin Singhania. This is also a good book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books for your history. These are standard books only for information. But again in this, everything is not at all important. Only 20% is important. That a teacher will make PDFs, the teacher will dictate the notes, the teacher will give the printouts. So you no need to buy these books also. We will give you the books which we prepared in our institute that I will show you as well. Then geography. Majid Hussain book, Geography India and World Geography. Go Chong Lee, this is very important book. Everyone should buy this. Go Chong Lee book, Physical Geography. These are the two books for geography. Then Polity and Governance, Lakshmikant, Madhav Khosla. But I personally recommend D.D. Basu book is high standard book. But basic book is Lakshmikant book. Economy, Ramesh book or Vivek Singh book. Ramesh Singh book I recommend, McGraw-Hill's publication. International Relations by Vinay Kumar Malhotra, IR, International Relations. But however, this is not one book. International Relations means current affairs oriented. Indian Society by Ram Ahuja. Internal Security by Ashok Kumar. Ashok Kumar book is good. You should read it. Disaster Management by R.B. Singh. These are the books I gave you for history, I gave you for geography, I gave you for other books also. Environment. Environment and Ecology, Majid Hussain. Textbook of Environment Studies by Erach Barucha. This is not that much, this is enough. Majid Hussain. Ethics, Our own book is there in the market, that is very good. But for you, Subbarao book you can take. Science and Technology, Tata McGraw-Hill's publications book is there, that is enough. So these are standard books. Where a UPSC aspirant generally feels that these books they have to read. But you have to understand that teacher already read this. So by reading all these books, teacher will be giving the content which is necessary for the exam. So for your confidence, if you want to read, you can read, but I recommend not to read. We made 5 books: Polity, Economy, History, Geography, Environment, Ethics. We will give you the books, which are precisely made for examination by filtering all this, by reading all these books. Then if you ask me, sir, what is your credibility? Then I will tell my credibility. I did my BTech, I did my MTech, I did my MA Anthropology, I did my LLB, I did my LLM. I am pursuing my PhD now. I am a practicing advocate at Hyderabad. I went to UPSC interview 3 times. I have a central government job, worked for 4 years and resigned. And I mentored nearly 110 rankers, 150, 130 and above TSPSC Group 1 rankers, 80 and above APPSC Group 1 rankers. And the most important, like this, on my name, one book is standard book. Complete Anthropology, McGraw-Hill's. So everywhere, how I am using their names, in other places also using my name. So for Anthropology, which book you have to read? So why I told, because so myself, I have some credibility. So with that credibility, honestly, I am telling you. So you no need to read all, no need to follow these all books. For your confidence you want, you can take it. But the teachers we had, we sit for every week and we make what we are giving to the students, how we should give to the students. So which is exam oriented. This academy is mainly for exam orientation. But for that you have to be consistent. ఏదైనా సరే మీరు కన్సిస్టెంట్గా ఉంటేనే సాధ్యం. You be consistent, and if you don't get the result, ask me. I'm challenging you. What are the all GS subjects? So I refer this as Big Four. Big Four. You know, if you are strong in this 4, polity, economy, geography, history, you are enough for your UPSC preparation. You will clear your prelims. In 4 సబ్జెక్టులలో మీరు పర్ఫెక్ట్ అయినా చాలు, ఏవి చదవకుండా you will clear your prelims. Why? Because out of 100 questions, 60 questions will come from these 4 subjects. 60 into 2, how much? Without any negative, 120 marks. You will clear forest service also. Big 4. First we have to focus on this 4. Then you have to look at others. First you should become very, very strong on polity, economy, history, geography. This is Bible, this is Quran, this is Bhagavad Gita, this is everything. These 4 subjects. Others, governance, international relations, environment and disaster management, internal security, society, social justice, science and technology, ethics, essay. Telugu paper is also very important. I know students who are weak in Telugu who didn't clear mains, where they written GS1, GS2, GS3, ethics, essay, optional very well, but they failed in Telugu, minimum qualifying paper. English, minimum qualifying. For 300 marks will be there, 100 marks. This also 300 will be there, 100 marks. This too also important, but not now. After clearing prelims, we will look into it. Why? Because this is only minimum qualifying. Essay, ethics, science and technology, social justice and society. But these 4 are very, very important, my dear. So from day 1, you keep in your mind how much strong you are with respect to polity, how much strong you are with respect to economy, how much strong you are with respect to geography, how much strong you are with respect to economics. ఎవరైతే ఈ 4 సబ్జెక్ట్స్ల మీద పర్ఫెక్ట్ అవుతారో వాళ్ళు ఖచ్చితంగా ర్యాంక్ కొడతారు. అది బలం, ఫిక్స్డ్ అన్నమాట. ఎవరైతే ఆప్షనల్ ఎథిక్స్ ఎస్సేలో మ్యాక్సిమం స్కోర్ చేస్తారో వాళ్ళకి బెస్ట్ ర్యాంక్ వస్తుంది. అలా ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. ఈ 4 subjects are for knowledge purpose, these 3 subjects are for scoring purpose. And who are strong at this 4, then they will be strong in every subject. So hence, what are all the GS subjects I told you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are exceptional. 13 GS subjects are there. Optional 1. 2 papers. 13 general study subjects are there. So, this is about how you have to prepare. 1 hour 30 minutes. And you should be also very precise. You have to fix time. Time management is also very important. I came to the classroom believing that within 1.5 hours, I will deliver answers for the 5 questions. And I will stop my session. 5 questions, 5 answers, 1.5 hours. You should also. Today I will complete fundamental rights. You have to complete fundamental rights, then only you have to sleep. Sleep should not come 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You should forget that I should sleep. That is called as preparation. You know what is ఆకలి మర్చిపోవాలి. ఆకలి రావద్దు. We should not feel hungry. What 7:30 lunch time, 7:30, 8 dinner time. After so focus, that is called as focus. Real focus, we should forget lunch time. We should forget dinner time. Means I am not telling you not to eat. Means that is called as dedication. That is called as dedication. That is called as commitment. If that commitment is there, no one can stop you. That is called as focused preparation. Some days it will happen, sometimes for everyone. We forget the time, and when we see the time, it is 11 o'clock. Then why you forgotten the time? You were focused, like watching movie or something. So, these are the 5 questions which I answered. And the next session will be on Monday, next Monday. Till that time, what you have to do, I will tell you. Wait. Next session on Monday, same timings. On that day, I will discuss about CSAT subjects, how to prepare CSAT, how to prepare ethics, syllabus of ethics, syllabus of essay, how to choose any optional, how to prepare for prelims, mains, interview, subject wise I will give you, and how to prepare notes for all subjects. So that you should also be ready with that. So today what we will give you, everyone download Vishnu IAS app. Okay, everyone download Vishnu IAS app. I myself made videos on terminology only for my students, which are not outside, which are only with you. Terminologies, basics. 6 to 8 classes are there, each class of 2 hours. What I discussed in that? Secularism means what? Republic means what? Sovereignty means what? Subject specific. Nationalism means what? Subnationalism means what? Art means what? Architecture means what? Heritage means what? Basics. People doesn't know this. So, 1000 terminologies are discussed, including ethics. So, tomorrow Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 4 days, daily 2 videos. Terminologies, those are basic videos. Watch those recorded videos and come on Monday. Again Monday we will be discussing the same things. CSAT, then CSAT, ethics and essay, optional, prelims, means. See, I am telling you, don't be in a hurry. First we will understand this UPSC. First we will understand the process. Then February 12th onwards, only subject. Whenever you get any doubt, watch this video. How to prepare ethics, sir? Watch this video, which I will do on Monday. How to prepare for essay? Watch this video. It will be a standard. Got it? Any doubts I will take. Any doubts, please? ఏ డౌట్ అయినా అడగండి నన్ను ఓపెన్గా. See, it's a very good question. When we are reading books, how we will come to know that must read? See, we have to analyze last 10 years of prelims questions, last 10 years of mains questions. When we analyze, we will understand the pattern. When you understand the pattern, then you will come to know that this is most important. This is most important. For example, I will tell you. joint session of the parliament happened up to now 3 times. So when we are reading joint sessions, the joint sessions up to now, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha sat together only for 3 times. That is very important. Oh, అంత పెద్ద జాయింట్ సెషన్ ఇప్పటివరకు ఓన్లీ 3 సార్లు జరిగిందా, అది మనం అండర్లైన్ చేసుకోవాలన్నమాట. ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు జరిగింది? పోటా యాక్ట్, డౌరీ యాక్ట్, బ్యాంకింగ్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ యాక్ట్, ఆ 3 సందర్భాలలో మాత్రమే జాయింట్ సెషన్. సో విచ్ ఈస్ మోస్ట్ రిలవెంట్. Joint session is most important. So when there is a logjam, when bill is not passing in each houses, then they call for joint session. When both are sitting, then the bill will be passed. Like that we sat only for 3 times. So that is underlined. How I got this? PYQ. We will give you books on PYQs also. You no need to buy anywhere. I am telling you. If you want any books, if you want any material, my number will be with you. Take my number, my personal number. 770-21 70025. This is my personal number. I have only one number. Sir, నాకు ఈ మెటీరియల్ కావాలి, I want this material, I want this content. If you just WhatsApp me, that material will be there within you 24 hours. Sir, I want to know more about this. I will take the class or the respective faculty will take the class. Okay? Sir, I am not understanding this concept. You just message me. At least I will send my voice message. I will explain it and I will send you the voice message. That service is there. Any doubts more? Okay? Yeah. Any doubts? Online, any doubts? See, one thing I am telling you, we are working genuinely, we are very honest, we are not 100% perfect, but 90% we are perfect. You should also be consistent, you should also believe your mentors, you should also work single-handedly. Then automatically we both can get success. Your success is our success. And this time from our general studies, Super 50 batch, one person is going to get the rank. I will reveal the name also. You cross-check. His name is Arvind. He went to UPSC interview January 16th. Remember, we will see he will get or not. But he went to interview. He's JS student only.
I came to know that I got 338th rank.
He got rank 2020. Now he is a person who is taking care about complete the largest tribal festival in the world. 5 years back he is a student. Now see how much police force is behind him. Just I want to show you how much police force is behind him, how he is running the system. You will also today you will be a normal. But if you really get a rank, if you work hard and you get a rank, then after 4-5 years you cannot believe your life how it changes. Now only you saw him. How he did? Consistently he worked hard. In the 3rd attempt he got.